Is that a cruise missile in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Okay, well this is going to be Jiraiki Cup 18 quarterfinals between Rendered Spy and Sick IGN. And it's Coalition versus Coalition. Just Carrier is moaning about this in the chat over there. He's not happy about it. JC 18 plus, yes. Indubitably. How many games we casting? I guess it depends how long I go before I, like, die. But probably, excuse me, probably a few. We can't proceed with the upper bracket because we're waiting for a few games to be cast by Couch Mao, so we'd probably just go down into lower. So, you know, probably 3 series, maybe 2. We'll see, though. That virus, I don't know, is there something going around? Just a bit of an annoying cough. That's kind of the only symptom I've had. Yeah, for real, who cares about upper bracket? Excuse me. It's funny, I got back into Plague Inc. Does anyone remember that? That's a game from the annals of history, man. And like once I started playing that game, I started having a cough, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I thought it was just like psychosomatic, right? Like, no, you're not actually sick. You're just thinking about it because you're playing Plague Inc. But eventually, it became unavoidable that it's really true. I caught something. Base runner handshake in mid, by the way. Oh, did I forget to say who's playing? This is Sick IGN, and this is Rendered Spy. I think I did. Yeah, well, Rendered Spy has always done some kind of weird things with his base runner in the beginning. I've often told him this is kind of a mistake, but he does it anyway. So his answer to me is, did I ask? And I don't really have anything to say to that. Sick IGN maybe looking for like some turret shenanigans? I don't really know, but he's not going to get it because the LAVs are here to deny. And he's built another base runner. Okay. He has base runner inventory as well, so I mean there are thoughts to turrets with the second one, but the first one's not going to get anything done. So LAV's a little bit convenient, I guess, for Rendered Spy, but as Just Carrier saying in the chat, they're generally not very good in this matchup, so I really don't want to see him over-invest into it, and he does have boost already, which, frankly, I think that's too much. Your opponent has SC first, and I don't really see how you're gonna, like, punish him for going eco just with LAVs, especially if he has base runner inventory like this. Like, it looks like he wants to go to main for now, but I don't think you can even fight that with just 4 LAVs. Turret gets set down on the second. Kind of aggressive positioning, too. It's very far forward there. But, you know, for what it's worth, Rendered Spy gonna grab the artifact. Sick IGN can't do that because he has turrets for good defense, but nothing to push out across the map with. And it's railgun tech before the SC even starts, so Rendered Spy is gonna be really behind on economy here. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Unless Sick loses his only brain cell and forgets to defend main. Yeah, I mean, you know. That could certainly happen. LAV Rail versus Sick IGN. That's true! This is like how Sick always likes to play. Oh. Think about that, hmm? Yeah, it is. It's very forward, isn't it? Not what you normally expect. Oh, I don't like that. If Rendered Spy's paying attention, he could deny this turret. Looks like he's not going to, though, and just sort of let that one go down. Do I need lube for my throat? That sounds like you're threatening to waterboard me or something. And now AV Fab. Oh my gosh. Well, to each their own. Look at what Sick IGN is doing here. This is quite interesting. Because he wants to push out with these turrets, but he can't, so he's like moving his carrier now. Right? Because if he doesn't move his carrier, he can't do anything. You know, he can't push his turrets. Oh, this is just weird. Why does this always happen when Sick IGN plays? Let me just say to anyone who's watching, don't play like this. This is very bad. If you play like this, I'll know. I'll find you, and I'll make you suffer. But I think that that's a third SC, and he's gonna unlock carrier properly now, so he's not just losing eco for that. Problem is, Rendered Spy already has Railfab, and he hasn't exactly built him yet, but I'm sure he will. And that will make pushing the carrier out like this a little bit dubious. There's a reason we don't tend to do that so early, right? It doesn't have any upgrades. Well, it actually has Systems 1, I guess, but that's not enough. No artifacts either, so it's just a very, very weak carrier. 3 bases spotted by Rendered Spy, so he knows the state of the game here. But with that carrier moving out, I don't really know why he's making AAVs. You would think that railguns are the call here. He's even got quite a lot of float. And he's getting... what? He's getting missile battery fab, but he doesn't need... I don't really know what Rendered Spy is doing. By the way, this probe ought to be careful. If the base runners find the probe here, it'll die instantly. Oh, there he goes! There he goes! Ah! That's true, yeah, like there's 4 turrets down for 4 LAVs, right? But now the AVs are here, and I just feel like Rendered Spy is gonna be like, oh, I guess I should have made railguns instead. Yeah, he's queuing them up now. Getting Mag Excel, I appreciate that. You really kind of need it to fight carriers, I think. But yeah, I don't really know why he had AVs to begin with. It seems odd. I will say, even with mobility and Systems 1 done here, Rendered Spy has more carrier power than his opponent, and he has the rails, so feels like Sekai Jin kind of doesn't have anything going for him with this push. But the thing is, it's sort of hopeless to tell him like you should just go back to bases. But clearly, this is how he wants to play, so he's gonna do it. Yeah. Look, I've got a lot of things to do before the year's over. Okay, I'm busy. He could do an artifact win. He could try, but I think that's gonna be difficult as well. And the AVs. Why is he building AVs? No. I really don't think there's anything on the field right now that AVs counter better than railguns counter. And Sekai Jin trying to push aggressively here now. I don't think that's gonna work out very well for him. Oh, look at that! The turret actually got denied by the base runner dying there. I didn't know how that worked. Turret pants not found? Look at that. Oh. That's unique. What? It's a turret! Oh, you're kidding me! Whatever you can do, I can do better, says Rendered Spy. Jeez. Anyway, like I said, Sekai Jin just has to leave. Like, there's no way he can fight this. I still think it'd be better with only railguns here, but I mean... Just Carrier makes a point that, you know, he could use the smoke. It's kind of nice for denying turrets, but still. I think you just want the railguns for damage against this carrier. That's why you got Mag Excel after all, you know. If you don't build enough railguns, the Mag Excel's kind of not worth it. But the carriers push back again. That feels nice. And Sekai Jin is just kind of never going to be allowed to build on this 3 base because he doesn't even have LAV. Oh, he has LAV tech! Hey, let's go! That's a start. That's a start. But the problem is that, you know, you can't push on a turret position with turrets. Like, also, it'd be nice to have the RU guys mining here. Not that he really needs RUs the way that he's playing so far, but I mean, you might as well, right? Like, look, he even has an idol right here. What the heck? Anyway, it's very, very hard to push turrets with turrets. Yeah, Just Carrier is gonna say you can because he played that one game with Sekai Jin that we refused to cast because it goes on for like 10 hours. But look, it's very, very difficult, okay? So I don't see Sekai Jin ever getting this base back unless he either brings the carrier over there, which is gonna take forever, or he, like, actually builds, you know, units. There's only 1.3 hours? Yeah, exactly. Enough said, right? Oh, man. Yeah. Well, you know. Such a game was played, that's all I can say. We did not cast it for obvious reasons. But, I think it's actually bundled in with the replay that was submitted for, was it Draki Cup 17? Yeah, because he didn't play in this tournament. It's like JC 17 quarterfinals with just Carrier and Sick IGN. Well, if you want to see it, I don't know why you do, but it's available. So, you know. SC probably wants to hold the 2-ace. But that's alright. I mean, you know, Rendered Spy doesn't really need that much money. He's in a very good position right now. Doesn't want to fight carrier to carrier, though, because actually he's still, pretty severely under-leveled that way, I guess you could say. Right? Sick Eye... Hold on, what is this carrier, like, pathing? That was weird looking. But yeah, you can see Sick IGN actually has systems too, and he has as many artifacts as his opponent, so you don't want to fight that. But you don't want to fight the railguns if you're Sick IGN, so I mean this is a totally fine defensive place for Rendered Spy to take this fight. He's gonna die if he keeps pushing here. Like he needs to get out of dodge. Ooh, I don't like this. Even the carrier heal beams are on, you know, I'm not sure if that's the right call, but it is, you know, sort of helping. Oh, and he's gonna deny the turret with the dead packs! You need 2 more, you need 2 more. No, what are you doing? Yes, okay, there you go, there you go. Yes! Woo! Let's go! Very nice, very nice. And here comes this other railgun blob, and now I think there's kind of no getting out of here for Sick IGN, so... That should be GG, right? I don't see what he does. Maybe he can get this artifact out for what it's worth. Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, 2 rails will beat a carrier, you know? There's not much you can do about it. I actually think Rendered Spy shouldn't have lost all these rails that died over here. If he just kind of keeps kiting back, he'll be fine. But, you know, rails are faster than a carrier, and they have a lot more range, so... Unless you've got something to fall back to, they can just chase you as much as you like. Yeah, you could have powered the runaway system. It's true, it's true. He's been telling me he wants to get into Galician recently. Had enough turret nonsense. Oh, and then he soils himself building a single LAV. Well, that was certainly one of the games of all time. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? Let's move on to the next one as quickly as we can, so we can try to forget that this ever happened. And it looks like Game 2 is on Kalash Teeth. Yeah, we got plenty of disk space. We got plenty of disk space. And here we are. All ships. Multiple artifact signals have been detected within target range. Yeah, that's right. Just Carrier found the Coalition base turret. It's just funny to me that that's a thing, because it's never used in the campaign. Also, how did it take us this long to realize it was like, ready to go anyway? Well, it looks like Sick IGN is not going to play for his turret nonsense this time. I support this decision wholeheartedly. But if, which I suspect, he is going for like an AAV rush, he actually wants to not be building these salvagers for the second. It's going to cause him to get his AAV fab started a little bit late, and you saw that happen just there. I think that you need to, like, actually pick it up right away. like the LAV fab, right? And then you pick up AV fab right away as well, and in order to do that, you only have like 5 on the main. 1 base AV cringe, 2 base better? Yeah, I guess I would agree. I mean, you just have so much of a stronger eco there, but, you know, if he knows that his opponent is going to go for this sort of thing, maybe it actually makes sense. And Rendered Spy always does, right? There shouldn't be any surprises there. I think that's 2 LAVs coming out. That's still going to require him to put down another logistics module, so that's going to be a little bit rough. But still, he'll chase down this this base runner here. AV fab is done, and we should see that logistics module any moment now. Oh, I guess he does have the space for it. I would have thought he'd be at 25 there. Actually, yes, in the last game, there was. By the way, here's the turret that I was talking about. This is where AVs are going to be nice. But yeah, the base runner can set down turrets like this, and Rendered Spy used his forklift operators to dump a bunch of C4 on it. It was pretty glorious. Probe's going to come out too. And that should see the AVs pretty early. This turret, I think, can be beaten by 1 AV, but you're putting the smoke on the wrong place. You want to put it, like, down so that it blocks your advance, right? Because now that you're in range, there's no need to be smoking. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of a mistake there. Also, why are the salvagers here? Are they just, like, targets to be murdered? Oh, no. Oh no. Okay, this would be a good use for smoke as well. Okay, I guess not. Oh no. See, this is how people keep losing to Sekai Jin, is that they do things like what Sekai Jin is doing right now. Okay, he is gonna kill the turret though, the base runner died, you know. He's cleaned the mess up for now, but like, look, Railgun Fab is already almost done. I really think Rendered Spy is trolling by getting LAV upgrades, because like, what are they gonna do here? But oh, what? You're not even gonna attack at all? He built an SC instead of more AVs. Ah! Oh no. Yeah, game over. Game over. I mean, I just don't see what you're gonna do from here. These LAVs can actually beat this AV, by the way. It doesn't even have armor 1 right now. And he knows, look, he's gonna boost up into him there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really good smoke, though. That one we can praise. That was good. Oh, it still died on the fadeaway, though. You really want to just hide in the smoke there. And look, I don't think a single LAV died there either. Yikers! Probably about time to get that carrier prod upgrade here, but yeah, if I'm Rendered Spy, I'm feeling real good about this one. There's production upgrade coming in. And you're really only fighting AVs right now, so that should be GG. We'll see if he's got the killer instinct to jump on it, though. It's a little easier said than done. Yeah, unlike some people. Probe is taking a bit of damage, but it's gonna be fine. And the railguns actually killed the LAV there. That doesn't happen every day. Oh, I thought you meant Sick IGN. But Rendered Spy is not pushing on this, so it looks like this game will go on a little bit longer yet. He wants to get his 3-base set up instead. That's a bit unfortunate. I mean, I think he really could just end the game here if he wanted to. But he's gonna take it the slow way. He knows how to play, but he plays the wrong game. You know, that's a good way to put it, actually. That's a good way to put it. But I mean, you do see him do some pretty cringe things, like losing all that crap to the turret over here, you know? Like, that's pretty fundamental. Like, you ought to know how to fight a turret that way, right? I don't really see the excuse for that one. Yeah. But you only see him lose to turrets like once or twice, right? And then they figure out, oh, this is how you beat him. You know? Oh no. This looks dangerous. Or like right here, like Sikaijien could have trapped these guys so much longer ago by just splitting. He's finally gonna get it now. But... yeah, that's true, Carrier, that's true. What is that smoke, by the way? Oh well. And the LEVs are still focus firing the log module that they can't see. They're not even shooting. They're like, we come in peace, but Sikaijien woke up and chose violence. Ouch. That's not really a huge problem, but it's, you know, it's not nothing. By the way, AirTech was scouted, so we do have gunship fab, or sorry, missile battery fab on the way now. That was a good spot there by Rendered Spy. Would be really nice to pick up the heavy vehicles armor as well, because it is going to be a gunship here. It's going to be 2 gunships, it looks like, and railguns are pretty vulnerable to them before you get those armor ups, so it would be nice to have. What was the plan? I don't really know. Like, yeah, I guess he wants to deny 3 base for some time, but he really got stuck there. Seeing the AirTech was good, but I mean, losing all those LAVs was probably not worth it. And he's building more. I don't really know why. You actually saw a gunship building too, I think. So LAVs are not really the play here. You just need missile batteries. Ah! Rendered Spy, you saw the AirTech, you got anti-air for it. Dude, build it now. Okay. No, he canceled it too. What's he doing? No! Rendered Spy! Oh! He was on the precipice of greatness, and look where he is now. Look, you can see the game plan so obvious here too, right? The gunships come, they kill the railguns, and then the AVs just like murder the entire base. And he's like letting this happen. Oh no. Okay, there we go. He finds the railguns. No armor ups either. Oh gosh. And that smoke is questionable. It doesn't really cover anything, does it? Oh, on the precipice of greatness. What gunship finished the kill? Oh. That's alright. I mean, still, look, he kills the SCO on first base. He kills a whole bunch of crap. Yeah, it really feels like Rendered Spy, like, was totally prepared for everything and then just kind of decided to roll over and die. I don't know what he was doing. Good smokes on the retreat, by the way. And that's a really good play for Sikaijien. Gets him back into this game, which I think he needed. Wow, look at the units lost tab. Oh, man. And it's gonna be TAC bombers, too. Yeah, okay, it looks like he's canceling it. I would go for it. I think that's good. Artillery, though, yeah, hard to argue with that on this map. But, like, man, he's still not building missile batteries. Jeez. I don't know how to justify that. That's very weird to me. Like, he scouted the AirTech just at the right time. He picked up missile battery fab. He picked up SCAA, and then he was like, yeah, but I don't really need to, like, build the anti-air, do I? And he didn't get the heavy vehicles armor either, which caused the gunships to really do their damage. Well, we are going to have a nice counterattack here, at least. Maybe we can get some forklift operator moments here, but it doesn't seem likely. It's very hard to hit Strikecraft with him. especially if your opponent is watching. Oh, but the gunship! Oh! I almost forgot about these things. The gunships, which realistically should be dead by now, right? If there were just a couple missile batteries waiting out there. Strike fighters chipping in as well. Uh-oh. Still, though, they get the SC, so it's not nothing. And we still don't have any missile batteries. That's crazy. I saw a base from inventory go down, so I guess we know what he wants with that, but... Strike fighters are not, like, incapable of killing the turret, you know? They'll take some losses, but if you just kill a bunch of railguns and have the AVs roll over again, it's gonna be worth it. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, triple SC, though, that actually finally starts to put some valid, like, anti-air threats in the scene, but like, why are you playing this way? You could have spilled missile batteries. Oh no. Yeah, that's true. SCs tend to die to AVs as well. And now he's building this. What is he doing? I don't understand. Okay. I don't understand. Oh gosh. At least get heavies 3. That would be really good here because makes your railguns a lot tankier against those AVs as well. Excuse me. I don't know what he's doing, man. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. He's getting armor 3 as well. That's good. That's good. Oh, jeez. Okay. Strike fighter's gonna kill the probe. I didn't see how many missiles they used there. Hopefully not too many. It's always good to try to micro where, like, only one strike fighter will shoot at the probe there. And if you're, like, actually a god, I think you can also get it to only fire one of the missiles of its volley instead of 2, but that's not very easy. Oh yeah, he did get Artitech, didn't he? Well, he's got one, but it's kind of on the wrong side of the map. I like this, though, picking up the artifact, right? And railguns don't want to fight here either, because this is actually pretty good terrain for the AVs. He might not be able to get this artifact out, though. Oh yeah, that's not hard at all. Maybe it's interceptors I'm thinking of, because you can do the same thing there, but it always feels quite difficult to pull off. Artie is here, though. Those first couple barrages are going to have to be pretty good, because this is quite a strong glob. That's just auto-fire for now. He's got 3 of them, and I think he's going to want to fire them all at the same time, yeah, just like this. Okay, let's see what he gets. A bit of a miss, though. I think he was predicting Rendered Spy to move right into the barrage. What is he doing? No, 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 get out of there! Get out of there! Oh, what is he doing? No, 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 no! Oh! Okay, AVs, get in there. Get in there. Or maybe not, I guess. Look how low he's got everyone. Surely you capitalize here. Oh. No, 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 don't hit the railguns. Hit the SCs. Look how low they are. And they're the anti-air threat. Oh, come on, please. Oh, no. Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but... Whatever, whatever. He got 1 SC at least. I mean, it's not awful, but not exactly the really strong reveal that Sikaijin was hoping for. Still, though, I think we got a bit of a game on our hands at this point. More support cruisers? I'm not sure that's what you need. I mean, I will say it's nice to have them against artillery, but I think Rendered Spy needs to kind of be a bit more proactive here. He's just sort of waiting for his opponent to make a mistake. Well, he's gotten in here. The gunship should be able to shut this down eventually, though. Artifact is dropped, however. And we see another artifact attempted to be picked up over here, but this is not gonna work out. Yeah, goodbye. But yeah, man, that's why Armor 3 is so good, you know? No doubt about that. But now that there's 7 artillery cruisers, I mean, that's insane. That definitely makes it a little bit more difficult to survive if you walk into another barrage, so... Rendered Spy has got to be careful about that sort of thing. The healing is pretty intense, but I mean, artillery can actually do quite a lot of burst damage as well, just by landing all of those. And we do have carrier power starting to get teched here for Sekai Jin. The big thing I want you to pay attention to, though, is that fighter and gunship is taken for Rendered Spy. That's good. It's been really hard to make any kind of backstab work. It's been really hard to do a lot of things, I think, because so far Sekai Jin just owns the sky, but that might not be true in a moment. Railguns are trying to push out here, but this is 4 rails. This is kind of a fake army. And the AVs see their moment, too. Look at this. They're moving in through mid. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like the railguns realize what the problem is, but it's a little bit late for that. AV's gonna focus fire the SC, not my first choice, but they will get it. And it looks like they'll just sort of exfil, you know? I mean, Rendered Spy has such a surplus of these things that it doesn't feel like that's the best use, but it'll do. And I want to point out, too, the artillery is still helping here quite a lot. Strike Fighter's trying to get involved, too. That's risky. It looks like the backstab is finally going to come down. So, let's see if the arty cruisers are able to find the railguns with the barrage here. Main base gets sniped. Not a huge deal, though, honestly. Like, there's not a whole lot of resources left in there. The railguns are running to the corner. Oh. You really don't want to get crunched into the corner here, I don't think. That's where things start to go wrong. It's buying time for the bombers, though. Ooh. That's gonna be a huge volume of fire. Oh gosh, yeah, there it is. Oh man. Only 1 railgun survives. They're gonna get a singular artillery cruiser, but that's just not worth it, I don't think. Good smokes, by the way. This blocks the rest of them from getting killed off here. Was that an SC that killed the arty? That's hilarious. Yeah, that many arty cruisers, like, Armor 3 is so good for helping survivability, having SCs is so good, but, like, eventually you just can't compete, right? Never got Systems 4, though, so Sekai Jin does not have the nuke available, and that is something that he would like right now. There's still kind of a big force. Well, there's not many railguns in this blob, is there? And look at that unit's loss tab, that's atrocious. Bombers are coming out, though, and this could make a big difference. I would actually wait to attack stack him here if I were Rendered Spy. Ooh, and the strike fighters are in the air. And I think he saw it just then, didn't he? Well, he definitely sees it now. Where's the gunship going, though? Surely he just chases down. Oh, there's an anti-air turret post here, I guess. But yeah, he sees bombers and he's like, well, time to dock the strike fighters. I don't know. It's missile battery fab, it's SCAA. No, I don't think they can either, but at least they can threaten, right? Like, hey, look, I've got strike fighters, you know, you better back out. He's gonna dock him, though. No, not the AVs. Okay, there we go. He's gonna target the artillery cruisers. Only gets 2, though. This one is hurt a lot, but doesn't quite die. Whoa, but look how many strike fighters that is, and Sekai Jin's just leaving them in the hangar? What? Like, surely you just move out with this. Or, I mean, at least get some missile batteries. Like, he got the tech as well. I don't want to see that happen twice in a game. Can we have air at home? Build the missile batteries! What are you waiting for? What is he waiting for? Ah! I don't understand. I don't understand. What's... Okay, there we go. He built one. Okay. Built one. That's better than 0. It's still not ideal, but it's better than 0. Oh yeah, he's got money. Oh no, Sick, what are you doing, man? Yeah, if they pooled their money together, then they would be rich, you know? One of them has all the CUs and one of them has all the RUs, I guess. Artillery can still be annoying here, but I've often called this the lazy barrage because it doesn't really do much. It kind of makes you feel like you're doing something, but... I mean, I don't know. Looks like it might actually kill the SC in this case. That's only because Rendered Spy went back into it for some reason. He seems to really enjoy driving back into barrages. But now you don't have barrage available to answer the railguns, and there's kind of a few of them there. I see 7. This artillery cruiser is already a write-off. Bombers landed again, by the way. They only got 1 though. I think he focus fired them all there on the same guy. Strike fighters? Like you're gonna launch now? No, 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 no. Okay, at least make yourselves useful and go kill this blob over here. No, don't dock! What? Ah! What's happening? Oh yeah, well they're gonna delete all the replays from like forever in a couple weeks. So now I have to like make an alt account and go on there and get them all. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh. This is not a good game, my guys. At least, okay, at least save up for like Systems 4 and get the nuke. That could be pretty big, you know? That could be pretty big. Turret here would be nice too. Gunship's struggling to kill these AVs, but they do finally finish them off. I always say you shouldn't be targeting the, Oh no! Oh, strike fighters! Ah! Okay, they get a bomber, to be fair, but... Oh no. Anyway, I always say you shouldn't be targeting the SC, because you don't finish it off, you kinda got nothing. Whereas if you take the salvagers, right, then partial damage is real damage, whereas in this case it's not. Ooh, that's a lot of blobbing right there. He's gonna go for the AVs instead, though. I'm not sure, though. I mean, I feel like that was a pretty good opportunity. He might have just been able to one-shot 3 artillery cruisers. That would have been disgusting. Flanking will continue until morale improves. Yes. Telling, though, isn't it, that this base is actually still not mined out. $1,600? Maybe it isn't a one-shot then. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah, it does take 2. Just barely, actually. That's kind of a funny breakpoint there. Well, Sick IGN, man, like you've got missile battery tech. Oh, he's got the nuke. Oh gosh. Right there, right there, right there. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it! Oh my gosh, the barrages are hitting. Oh man. That on its own is doing a lot of damage. Gunship gonna be dispatched to go try to deal with these AVs, but again, we saw how slow that will go. Is he out of money for the nuke? No, he's got money. Come on, do it right here. Sick, do it! You have the nuke! Why aren't you using it? Ah! Oh my goodness gracious. Just press X. Okay, there we go. The nuke is firing. Watch, he's gonna like throw it over here or something. What? What? No! What? Why? Why? Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh. Is that what's important right now? That's not what's important right now. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Oh no, is the stream dying? Oh, it looks good on my side. Yeah, what's with the LEVs too? I don't even know. Oh gosh. No, this guy doesn't have a bomb. Big brain moves our new brains can't comprehend. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Oh no. I think it was Discara who said that like stacking AoE sources in DOK is like an amazing way to play. That's true on paper, but you have to actually use them all. Oh gosh. This Space Runner can never extract, by the way. Don't even worry about it, because the two gunships will just shoot it down. Don't worry, Carrier, you didn't miss anything. Here comes a bunch of unupgraded LAVs to fight a blob of AAVs. That should go really well. Meanwhile, we finally have some missile batteries on the field here, so that's causing the bombers to take some losses. I appreciate that. But I really don't know what these LAVs are here for. This thing has to be killed, right? Yes! Yes, say it louder for the guys in the back, please. Oh. I like how Sick IGN takes his time to like put a turret down here, by the way. But whatever, he's almost got the nuke available again. He's gonna deny this artifact, so that's good. If he uses the nuke on the army, he might be able to win the game. It's possible. It's possible. I don't wanna promise anything because who freaking knows what's gonna happen next. But it's possible. He needs to like not spend all of his money though, because if he doesn't have money, he can't use the nuke. Yeah, but didn't he have like 1,000 2 seconds ago? What happened? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look, he's dealing with the backstab. My frame rate is much higher now, by the way. I guess you guys probably can't always tell, because Twitch always compresses it, I think, to 60 FPS max, but DOK's frame rate always goes down by, like, a lot when there's tons of units on the frame. Like, yeah, we just dropped down to 40. Oh my gosh. And now we're at 80. But whatever, the reason I call this out is because it's an interesting state of the game when the frame rate starts getting better. You know? It means that most of the big armies on the map have died. Sakaijian's still building more arty cruisers here. I don't think he should, though. Like, I guess you can say, okay, my carrier can frontline now, and then I have, like, arty, but you kind of have the nuke to cover the job of arty for, like, a single fight. And they're also really good targets for bombers, so I'm not sure I love this. And you can see he's actually targeting the missile battery, but he kills 2 arty cruisers with it. That's a really, really good drop right there. And just softening up that anti-air net, making it harder for Sick IGN to ever answer the threat of the bombers here. I feel like he's just out of money. I feel like he doesn't have anything left. Yeah, instead of freaking here. Like, I don't freaking know why. Look, all of these things would be dead. They've not been built in the last, like, 6 minutes. They've just been chilling. Yeah, and the bomber survives, too. And now Sick IGN doesn't have money for the nuke. I almost feel like he needs to pull a retire here and hope for a miracle. This is a bad game state. I'm not sure he realizes how low he is. Another artifact picked up as well. The gunship can still deny that, so it's not a huge threat, but it is kind of annoying. Gunship would also be really good here, though. So I don't know. But it looks like he is going to use that to deny the base runner. Ow. Okay, he's got money for the nuke, though. Just press X, please, right here. Right here. Cut off the retreat path. Just press X right here. Come on, do it, please. Ah! What is he waiting for? Oh, he actually doesn't have money. This must be a glitch. Come on, please press X. Now he has money. Look, he's got 600 CUs. Just press X, please. No, what is he building? Why are you building something? Well then nuke like right here or something. Whatever he's building, he just don't build it. Like it's gotta be like an arty cruiser, right? What else could it even be right now? Okay, he's gonna cancel it. Good. He's got money. Okay. Nuke right here, maybe. And why is he powering up the armor too? Oh my gosh. What? 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 Oh. I should have known, man. Freaking sick IGN games. Oh my gosh. Like what? Yeah! Oh. Because it's much better than hot water. I don't know, man. Don't ask me questions. I'm angry. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? 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 I mean, why is he a different faction? You're not allowed to do that. What the heck, man? Is there an info document here? I need to... Did he, like, say something about this? Guys, look at this. Yeah, no, it's chill. I'll just change factions halfway through. No! You can't do that! You can't do that! What?! Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Well, that's kind of based, but still, you can't do this. Oh my. Yeah, because he's playing random. That's different, you know? Oh.
Support cruiser now operational. We have insufficient CUs. Stop here. Salvager online. Research completed.
No, we already made fun of him live. That's probably a good enough punishment.
Salvager online. Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked. Salvager online. Artifact position authenticated.
Let's just hope this is a 3-0 and we can just move on. I'm tired of this nonsense. At least this means no more turret nonsense.
Light attack vehicle online. Rally point set. Move to location. Light attack vehicle.
Was it really? Oh my gosh.
Light attack vehicle.
I didn't notice that. In all the brackets? Holy crap.
Base runner assembled.
I feel like that's statistically unusual.
Light attack vehicle online. Light attack vehicle enhancement online. Proceed to rally point. Secure location marked. Unidentified craft on approach. Parts bear. Contact this enemy armor. Bearing designated. Got it. Moving to defensive guard. Green line confirmed.
Well, it's two base AVs here.
Light attack.
Again, we have LAVs and coalition versus coalition. So you know I hate that, but Sikai Jan at least is playing a pretty reasonable build here, even though he's the wrong faction. LAV's going to try and converge here. This is obviously not a fight that they love, but because this AV is alone, I think they could maybe win it. Two of them, though, it gets a lot harder. Okay, well, this guy shouldn't just go home, then. Whatever, yeah. And you kind of just have to let this guy get out, too. I mean, maybe you could use the LAV to try to stop him, but I don't think you can. Focus on damaging your opponent's eco here instead. Right now, the opening is to go in this way. We'll see what Sikai-Jan ends up doing here. But he's got to be quick because rails are already coming out. Well, that one spawns in range. Okay, I guess he can just chase it down then. Ouch. That feels pretty nice. But with more rails hitting the field, it feels like the AVs are not going to be able to attack in this vector at all. I really think it'd have been better if he had gone out this way. Wow. That is kind of crazy. It's a little goofy, by the way, this turret gets set down, like, way out in the middle of nowhere. Rendered Spy could just extract. I don't think he needs the turret there. It's a jab at Sekai Jin. Yeah, okay. Because he's not Coalition. Yes! Yes! I refuse to accept any other explanation of that turret. That's canon now. I feel like Rendered Spy has way too many salvagers, by the way. Like, surely he just starts floating a stupid amount of RUs here. 680? Hey, I saw that. I mean, he managed to spend them on Magic somehow. Oh hey, Sekai Jin killed the probe. Very nice. But it looks like both players just moving up to 3 base. Really though, you are going to end up floating RUs if you build those cells too quickly. And we see that a lot. That's a very common mistake to make. You know, I actually think in the current Draki that 3 rails will beat 2 LAVs here. So... if he wanted to protect this base runner, I guess he could, but it looks like this thing will die. There it goes. That's true. I mean, cost-wise, I guess they certainly should, right? But just that LAVs are, you know, the counter to rails, but... just in general, I think in Draki, things are a lot less hard countery than they were in vanilla. Like in vanilla, a single assault railgun, when it gets its upgrades, can beat like 10 AVs. It's crazy, you know? Maybe even more. Oh, carrier. Oh, you! Anyway, it looks like it's going to be a rail war here. At least for now. But probably the play is honestly just to do nothing when it comes to this bridge. We've seen so many people lose like 900 billion units on this bridge here. The Saban rails on paper are better. Again, I don't know why he's Saban, but whatever. And he also has armor too, so like in general you'd think he would win there, but it's just so easy to dump damage on this one point here, like difficult. Yeah, this freaking bridge. This I don't know what it is about this bridge, like maybe it conjures up some primordial instinct of mankind to run in and die heroically, you know, like breaking through the walls in some glorious siege. Like, we gotta take the bridge, but no, you'll just die. You'll just die. Don't do it. Looks like another artifact extraction attempt is gonna be foiled here. AVs are up on top of that guy's grill. Down he goes. And it looks like Rendered Spy this time pivoting to air before his opponent can. He is also evening up that upgrade disparity. Oh, but we have Heavy Vehicles 3 coming out from 6, so he's still gonna stay ahead there. Oh, I see what you're doing there, Carrier. I see what you're doing there. It's not even a real bridge. Yeah, I guess so. Actually, have you ever stopped to think, like, what this bridge is, anyway? Because it's kind of weird, right? It's like, also, I love the marked target, by the way. It's like... you know, these things are carved out by ships hyperspacing and getting stuck in Karok, but then why is there, like, a big gap in the middle? I don't know. I never really thought about that until now. Oh well. No, no, they didn't dig them up. These craters are made by like hyperspace. Well, Sekai Jin's charging across the bridge. You gotta love it. But I think we'll get another demonstration of why you shouldn't do that in just a moment. And that's about it. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Words don't really convey it. And it's time to run away across the bridge. Let's see if Rendered Spy chases him across the bridge. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's not obvious at first that there's high ground on the other side of the bridge, right? But that's kind of the reason why you can never get across here, is because your opponent has high ground while you're on the bridge. But just don't go across the bridge, okay? Just don't do it. Like, not even this one. Just don't go across the bridge. Actually, I really wonder why this bridge even exists. Like, maybe it's just to troll people who rely on their units pathfinding? I don't know. Looks like it's gonna be a tack stack here, and Sekai Jin is none the wiser. He hasn't scouted that carrier in a hot minute. Oh, no, don't go across the bridge. Don't do it. You know, the way that Canyon Outpost is meant to be played, I'm pretty sure, is like... You take enough to hold the bridge, and then you, like, fight over here instead. You know? I'm pretty sure that's how it's meant to be done. And then, like, if your opponent doesn't commit enough to the bridge, maybe you can jump across it, but just don't go across the bridge. Don't do it. I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Oh, no. Need a logistics module, Captain. We don't have enough logistics. We need additional pylons. Also, I've never totally been clear why it is that you can fight, like, across the giant freaking ship in the middle, but that's just a thing, I guess. Don't question it. Just accept. Looks like it's not going to be a proper tack stack. We're launching at 2 here. But that's okay. It's still going to be pretty valuable. Oh, hey! He denied the artifact with the LMEs there. That's kind of cool. Oh, that would be awful, man. Okay, I take it back. The proper tack stack. Look, he's waiting for this third one to build here. And no surprise what the target should be. It's just these railguns, right? You can do a huge amount of damage just killing these things off. You might even be able to cross the bridge, although I would still say you should go this way instead, but, you know, whatever. These guys are kind of bunched up, though. That makes them a bit of a tempting target. But I still think the railguns have got to be the target here. And you know what? But dadgum, he's across the bridge. Looks like AVs did end up being the target, but it's a little bit lackluster. You could have killed all these railguns here. And there's really not that many rails in this blob, so I feel like if Sekai Jin gets these rails in range, then the terrain's a little awkward, but still. He should be able to do quite a lot of damage to this blob here, but Smoke's gonna block off the carrier. Try and stop that railgun blob from doing any damage here. Support cruisers are just running? Wait, what? You know, he might actually get away with that now that I think about it, because Sekai Jin has to deal with the AV blob here, and then the SCs can just run, but they're gonna take a lot of damage in the meantime. That's quite funny to me. Forklift operators? Come on, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Doesn't look like he's gonna do it. But in the meantime, the 2 base has been wiped, actually, for Sekai Jin. And even if we don't see the det packs here, there is still home court advantage. There's a little bit of healing coming out from that SC. Not for the AVs, I guess, but either way. Looks to me that Rendered Spy is going to be totally fine here. And I might actually just throw down against the Rail Blob now and see if you can do some damage. Those are close range AVs. That's kind of really good positioning. Bombers are coming out. Ooh, and I'm seeing some juicy targets here. This is what we might call a target-rich environment. Ow. And there's more where that came from, but the AVs might just be able to clean it up on their own. Oh well, you know, why not? Why not add some firepower to the mix here? And now that main base is pretty vulnerable too. And Sekai Jin has just lost everything in the blink of an eye there. That's the power of the tac stack, man. I don't know why Rendered Spy doesn't go for the main base here, but I mean, you know, it's valid to take out logistics modules too, I guess. Definitely feels like the wrong move to me, though. Hanging around that carrier, getting shot at. But either way, you're gonna clean up a whole bunch of salvagers there. Triple base runner for the extract. That's always nice to see. Yeah, that is true, you know, otherwise it'd be very sad to lose all the rank 5 AVs there. Oh, come on, lads! Yeah, like, it's definitely better, but it's not that much better, you know? Oh, there's the GG. Yeah, I mean, this army here is gonna clean up shop for sure. There you go, just carry called it, 3-0. Ooh, I need some more heroin after that one. Just kidding, kids. Don't do drugs.